Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
And we're back at Cairo Gambriel Field. Pre-game show here brought to you by Crawfish Warehouse and Jasper Discount Auto Parts. Now it's time for the Five Loaves Cafe and Bakery starting lineups. Five Loaves Cafe and Bakery serving lunch Monday through Friday 11 to 2 on the Bevel State campus in Jasper.
Get the coin flip. Go ahead, James.
All right. While Timmons is watching the coin flip, we've got the Five Loaves Bakery starting lineups for Columbia. The Eagles across the offensive line, Cameron Fales, Kingston Chisholm, Ethan Chapman, Kenyon Pritchett, and Landon Lucas. They're a pretty large line, though. They average about 250 pounds on that line. Another wide receiver. Let's start the wide receiver group. Willie Armstrong, Camurian Horton, Tremaine Allen, Hakeem Dunnigan is at tailback, and Tremaine Gilbert is the starting quarterback. On defense, defensive line, Nazir Cruz, Kellen Hawthorne, Tremaine Gilbert, Tremaine Allen. Linebackers, Thirazo Catchings, Hakeem Dunningham, nickelback, William Armstrong, cornerback, and the rest of the secondary, Tyson Reeves, Camurian Horton, Cameron Goodlett, and Aiden McCorkle.
Shout out to all the seniors tonight, captains in this homecoming football game. Mike Maddox, Makai Pleasure, Brody Garrett, Tamarcus Parham, TJ Hood, Josh Harrell, Jackson Bijol, Jesse Joseph, Cortez Samuels, Braden Marlowe, Drew Herring, Carter Livingston, Makai Blair, Mal Henderson, and Robert Hamilton, Destry Shipman, and Grant Bailey to round out the seniors. Here are the starters. On the offensive line, Donovan Wilkerson at left tackle, Keith Parker at left guard. The center is Robert Hamilton at right guard, Makai Blair at right tackle, Grant Bailey. The wide receivers, Tamarcus Parham, Michael Maddox, Brody Garrett, and Leisure Smothers. Makai Pledger, the running back, and the quarterback is Lincoln Smothers. On defense, at tackle, Aiden Franklin. The nose guard, Carter Livingston. Defensive end, Memphis Odom. The linebackers, Drew Herring, Zoe Maddox, and Josh Harrell. The nickelback, E.J. Oliver. Cornerback, Zion Koger, Jalen McCollum, our player of the week at the station. And the safeties, Jackson Bijol and Brody Garrett, guys.
Yeah, there was definitely a coin flip, but I couldn't see it.
We'll find out here in a minute. Jasper Vikings.
I got you. But the Vikings will receive, and they'll receive from the north end over here, Woody. I just couldn't tell.
We give him one job.
How are you supposed to tell?
And he said he's got good eyesight.
Vikings in the home black helmets, black jerseys, the golden pants tonight. And the Columbia Eagles down from Huntsville, the Rocket City, the golden helmets, white jerseys, white pants, and red numerals.
I was going to let people know we're back live on Facebook and should be on YouTube now.
Gremlins.
And if they're watching, be sure to let us know if there's any glitching or anything. We had some issues with our streaming platform, so if there's any issues, we'll work on it. But I think everything's back good, ready to go now, and we're about to have the Sanders Aviation Kickoff, Jasper Viking Kickoffs take flight with Sanders Flight Training Center, your 2025 kickoff sponsor.
And the usual suspects back deep for the Jasper Vikings, Zion Koger, Mike Maddox, and far away Brody Garrett, our triple receivers back there. The Columbia Eagles looking for their first win of the season. Number 12 teeing up the football to start this game up, Tyson Reeves.
And the Vikings, they're coming off their first loss of the season, so we want to see how they respond here.
Second loss, but both teams,
that's right.
Both teams coming off a loss. Here's the return, James.
And he returns it all the way back to the 43-yard line. And that's where the Vikings will take over their first possession of the night.
Good return, Mike Maddox, as you say, James, from the 43 near hash wide side to the right. Yeah, Athens beat Columbia last week 64-14, and Hartzell ekes by us by a 17-14 count here last week.
What an incredible football game that was.
That was a classic, man. Great stuff. But they made more plays than we did, as you heard Coach Reeves mention earlier on his show. Here we go.
Vikings in the shotgun. This time Smothers hands it off to Pledger. He goes forward for about 7 yards to the 50-yard line.
Mackay into the football game, 940 yards. You gotta believe he's going to go over 1,000 tonight, James.
Yeah, I think he may be over 1,000 before we get finished with this first quarter.
Absolutely. 11 touchdowns coming in. 2. Second and short here.
Ball handed off again up the middle. Woody, he's gone. Nobody's catching up with Mackay Pledger.
That's right.
Touchdown, Vikings.
50-yard run, and he's over 1,000 now, guys.
Yeah, I said by the end of the first quarter. I didn't realize it was going to be by the end of the first possession.
Next play.
Oh
wow.
My goodness.
I mean, right, yeah, probably, I would say center Robert Hamilton, maybe at right guard Keith Parker, and Mackay was untouched, James.
Definitely untouched. Went straight through that line, and then nobody could catch him.
Right.
And it looked like they were defending the run. That's what they were in.
A good point. And Oliver
Mosley, he kicks it. That puts Jasper up 7-0 with 11-12 left in the first quarter. And we'll be right back after a 30-second break on WJLX. And we are back at Cairo Gambrell Field. James Phillips and Woody Wilson in the booth. Woody, I just got a text from Jasper basketball coach Heath Burns, and he said that I need to get Crunk in here. I told him I was having some technical difficulties, so I had to get my wits back about me.
Heath, we're trying, man. We're trying. Here we go. Oh, here's that guy that returned those 2 kickoffs last week.
He snakes through there up to the 30-yard line.
And he got jumped down there by Drew Herring. And number 20 in our coverage also for the Jasper Vikings, Quez Pratt. And he almost got out of there with that, James.
He sure did. Now, did you notice the game that Zoe had last week?
Oh, man.
He had 17 tackles in the game last week.
Awesome. He could have been our player of the week, but Jalen had a interception and a fumble recovery, so Jalen McCollum played well too.
All right, here we go. Eagles, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. They're taking their time.
Yeah, being slow and deliberate for real, man.
And now the official going to whistle it.
Well, here's the play clock.
We were down to about 11 seconds on the play clock, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they got delay, hit for a delay, man.
Yeah. So they push them back.
So it's at the 26 far hash wide right coming out for the Eagles.
And they're going to be in more of an I formation. They use a fullback. Tremaine Allen's their fullback. He's 5'8", 205, and then their tailback is Hakeem Dunningham.
That's the guy that returned those 2 kickoffs last week against Athens for their only points of the game.
Snaps the ball, hands it off to Dunningham. He gets a few yards, probably picks up 4 yards on the play, almost back to the original line of scrimmage at the 30.
Game tackling Jasper Vikings, Drew Herring, and I think Josh Harrell led the charge. And they're in the interior. Josh, the third leading tackler coming into the football game on the season with 72.
Now we got second down and 11 from the 30. Jasper already up 7-0.
Second and 11 here, as you say, James, from the 30 coming out. Far hash wide right. There's a sweep to the right side and a good lateral pursuit by the Jasper Vikings as Zion Coger got over. Josh Harrell, Cortez, a game tag. I tell you, these Vikings have had good pursuit to the football, multi-numbers all year long, James. Good pursuit.
They have the entire season. We've had so many guys racking up tackles.
A lot of people say rally to the football now. You can call it that, but they know where the football is, and we got multiple people at the point of attack. Have had a lot of the year this year. Third and long here.
Jasper looks like a group of vicious dogs, and the football is a big piece of ham, you know, and they're just getting after it.
Okay, I can dig that.
Now third down and 8. Quarterback steps back, looks to throw. He's got a man, and it is incomplete. Almost picked off that time.
It was all over. Blanket coverage from Cortez Samuels over there, and our player of the week, Jalen McCollum, all over him. So it's fourth down, and Mike Maddox back to receive this punt. Had Maddox at running back in practice some this week, James.
Yeah.
Man, that's another angle on our offensive attack there. Might keep an eye out for.
Maddox is back around the 37-yard line to receive the punt.
He's mostly played wide out this year. They can do a lot of things. Great speed. Standing at our 35.
5 seconds on the play clock. They get it off. Punt's up. It's going to fall short and bounce and drop dead at the 44-yard line.
So the Vikings going to start pretty much the same position we did last time. Mackay Pleasure, a 50-yard touchdown run would give us the lead here. Oliver converted, mostly converts, 7-0. Vikings back with the football.
I got a feeling with the Vikings having the football tonight, if we blink, we might miss a play.
Don't blink.
I'm trying not to. Vikings out. They've got trips on the far side of the field. One receiver here to the near side of the field. Smothers rolls. He tosses it over. I believe it was Brody Garrett that came up with it.
I think Maddox over there.
Maddox? Okay.
He got that's good defense, man.
Was.
He got clobbered by Hakeem Dunnigan, their tailback. They'll play a lot of guys both ways. I think I counted 6, maybe 7. Yeah. Dunnigan, the tailback. Good defense. He's going to hit Mike down promptly. A yard loss on the play.
Did you say they've got 6, 7 that go both ways?
Yeah, let me count them up here.
6, 7. All right, here they go. This time Smothers keeps it. He goes up the middle, passes the 50, stays on his feet, down to the 35, down to the 33-yard line, where it'll be a Burners first down.
Yes, it will. Into the third level quickly. Good run as Lincoln broke a lot of tackles along the way, James. And finally, at their third level, Cameron Goodlett is finally going to get Lincoln down. 1, 2, 3. Well, I think 6 guys both ways. That's going to show up in the fourth quarter, man.
Definitely so.
It really will. For Burners first down.
Smothers keeps it, passes it. Over the far side of the field, steps out of bounds after picking up about 7 yards.
Nifty footwork from Brody too, James. He kind of sidestepped the man for a couple of 3 extra yards out there before he's bounced out of bounds. I think Horton is going to get him out. Second and short here.
And that's the small side of the field over there.
Right.
And he really did have to dance around the line to get the extra yardage.
You know, Brody Garrett had a 75-yard punt return up at Huntsville last year in this game as we shut him out 48-0 up there last year.
This time it's a jet sweep. He comes across.
Garrett's got it.
He tiptoes past one man, down to the 10, all the way to about the 5-yard line, and that's where Brody Garrett steps out after that little touch pass.
Nice play call. Aiden McCorkle is going to save a touchdown for the Eagles.
Flag down,
yep.
And I believe it's going to be a hold on the Vikings, Woody.
It would have been first and goal from the 3, but bring it back. Yep. Good play by their McCorkle to save the touchdown, but it's coming way back from that.
Yeah, it is going to move it back all the way to the 37.
Wow. In between the hashes. Second and taxi ride here.
Yep. From the 35.
Lincoln kind of picking his way through there as a little play action and got to make it third manageable here.
Yeah, he picked up about 5 yards on the play.
Yep. To go down to the 30. Back to this near hash mark now. Third and about 7. Near hash, wide side to the right. Maybe 2 downs to get it.
I think definitely so here.
Yep.
We're not really in Oliver's comfortable territory yet.
Right.
Snaps it. Smothers steps back, got a man open.
Wide open.
And he's going to dance across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
30 yards. Lincoln to Mike Maddox. He was out to practice early. Great throw, great catch. Vikings extend their lead.
Woody, he was so wide open, I was afraid that was going to be one that was an easy drop. You know, you think you're so open and you just don't catch it.
That's like Ledger Smothers up at Muscle Shoals there a couple of weeks ago, man. But Mike looked at it silently, and here comes Oliver to tack on the PAT, we hope.
And the PAT is good. 14-0 now. And we'll be right back on WJLX with the Vikings leading 14-0. 30 seconds, and then we're back. It is Jasper Viking football on WJLX, and here goes the Sanders Aviation kickoff. And he's tracked out of bounds right about the 30-yard line.
Zion Coger doing the tracking, and there was number 10, E.J. Oliver, as well on coverage, James.
Vikings lead 14-0. That was a Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive. That scoring drive is driven by Jasper Auto Sales, where every drive ends in the end zone.
Lincoln Smothers with his 10th touchdown pass of the season. Maddox with his 3rd touchdown catch of the season here in this first quarter. Brought to you by
Timmons Infrared. You can stay safe and spot trouble before it starts with Timmons Infrared, your experts in electrical thermal imaging inspections, timmonsinfrared.com.
We'll get it done, Heath.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Now, the Eagles take back over their second possession of the night from the 30. He is running around in the backfield, and he's brought down quickly
by Drew Herring. And let's see how many TFL Drew has. That's going to be, where is he up there? Anyway, that was a TFL for him. Yeah, maybe his first of the year, I guess.
He dropped him for a 5-yard loss there.
He sure did. Yeah, his first TFL of the season. He shot a gap, blew in there right as the exchange was made, and blew that one up for a 5-yard loss.
We've got 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Jasper leads 14-0 over Columbia. Columbia comes into this game losing 99 straight games, which is a state record, and the Vikings sure want to continue that and make it 100 tonight.
Well, they have a great coach. Played at Auburn. Receiver Sammy Coates in his first year. Here we go.
Quarterback hands it off to the tailback. He's going to be bottled up quickly. Picked up maybe 2 yards on the run.
Tough sledding right into Viking interior. There's Zion. There's a Memphis Odom getting up. Memphis Odom leading the charge on the play to hit him down. Memphis, the 5th leading tackler on the team, coming in with 56. Make it 57 now.
And that's from a defensive line position. 57 tackles. That's a lot of tackles.
Defensive end. That's how the game has evolved. You're seeing these smaller, quicker defensive ends in the game, James. And he's carrying on what his brother started past couple of years in JoJo, now at La Tech.
Quarterback fakes the handoff. Oh, he's got a man all over him, shakes him loose, rolls down to the right side, still running. Wanted some blocking and didn't pick up much blocking, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 35. Still going to be 5 yards shy of the first down.
Drew Herring knocked him out of bounds short. That was Memphis. Couldn't lock up on him, but blew the play up, blew the timing off of the play. Drew finally got over and ran him out of bounds. 4th down.
The 4th and 5. And it looks like the punter steps back in. Mike Maddox back deep again.
Tyson Reeves, their kicker.
Maddox is standing back at the 40-yard line. This one's going to be kicked a little bit over his head. He runs back, gets it, picks it up at the 27. Goes past one man. He's in traffic. Oh, and he's finally brought down about the 38-yard line.
Good coverage. Gang tackling Eagles the way. Number 17 leading the charge down there. He got a number discrepancy, so I apologize to his family and friends. We don't have his name.
Yeah, there was a lot of white jerseys down there, and only one guy wearing a black jersey, so it's difficult to get away.
That's the best play they've had tonight. That's excellent coverage by the Eagles on that punt.
Now Vikings will take over their 3rd possession of the night from the 39-yard line.
With the 14-0 lead in the commanding lead here.
They've scored on each of their first 2 possessions.
Yes.
And scored quickly both times.
Zion's got it now, James.
Zion breaks several tackles, runs it past the 50 down to the 47.
At about the right guard over there. And I think Mekhi Blair. Koger with 234 yards rushing into the football game, 5 touchdowns.
And it's in a position of the field here where you might expect us to take it to the house, like we have the last couple of times.
Yes, sir. As we get into Eagle territory here. Near hash wide right from the 47 of the Eagle.
Smothers at quarterback. Koger running back. Throws it over this time. Wide receiver screen, can't get very far, down to the 44.
They'll pitch out to Vikings working the short side of the field. To Marcus Parham with a catch. And that a flag down?
I believe there is one down.
Yes, it is.
Looks like it's going to be walked off against the Vikings. Probably a hold in that area.
Yeah. As we say, working the short side of the field on the little hitch play. Yep. Against the black and gold.
And that's going to take Jasper back to the 43. So now to be 1st and 20.
Vikings in the playoffs. Looks like it's going to be Gaston City, the Titans, here in a couple of weeks. More about that later on in the broadcast. First in another taxi ride here, James. But we dealt with the last one.
Quarterback rolls out. Smothers throws it.
What a throw.
Great throw that time, and a great catch, and got yardage after the catch all the way down to the 42.
Mike Maddox with a bullet. A real rollout from Lincoln, and he put it right on the money, man. Second and very manageable now.
Maddox really seems to be a go-to guy tonight. He's seen the ball a lot so far.
Leading receiver coming in, 333 yards. He has that 30-yard catch for a touchdown already in this game.
Smothers.
Oh, wow.
Hands it off. Big hole. He's still moving down the sideline. He's still gone. Woody, touchdown, Vikings. Vikings.
Zion Coker from 43 yards out, shook a couple of men, hugged the right sideline into pay dirt, and the Vikings extend the lead here, James.
Coger with a great run that time.
Yes, it was.
Worked his way through traffic, got to the sideline, and outran everybody down the sideline.
For his 6th rushing touchdown of the year.
Now we've got Oliver Mosley in to attempt the extra point. And it's good again. 3 out of 3 tonight for Mosley. Now Jasper leads 21-0, 2:10 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back after a 30-second timeout here on WJLX. And we're back on Jasper Viking football. That was another Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive. That scoring drive and all of them this season are driven by Jasper Auto Sales, where every drive ends in the end zone.
Here in this first quarter, being brought to you by Timmons Infrared. Stay safe and spot trouble before it starts with Timmons Infrared, your experts in electrical thermal imaging inspections.
And there goes another Sanders Aviation kickoff. He could not handle it, drops it, then hands it off to a buddy, and he's brought down by several Vikings at the 14-yard line.
Got that here, take this.
It was the kicker punter, number 12 was back there. And it was like he had never touched a ball before.
And again, multi-Vikings in on the tackle. I missed the tackle, I'm sorry, but
I promise you, Woody, it looked like he said, "What's this thing?" And then handed it off to the guy standing next to him.
Here, take this.
Here, you got.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
These guys are coming after me.
They're going to hit me.
Oh, man. I think Coger may have led the charge on that one.
Yeah, I think
Drew
Coger was down there.
Okay. And they're in a hole here.
Yeah, 1st and 10 from the 14, already down 21-0. Jasper leading this game. And we still got 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Eagles 86 yards away here.
Eagles quarterback's under center. Quick throw over to receiver. He's got 2 men on him, and he's going to go down after about a yard gain.
And Cortez Samuels has him after the quick hitch to the left side. Cortez read it early. Nice play to hold him to half a yard gain.
You know, earlier you said that they threw the ball right at Cortez and Jaden, and I'm thinking, wouldn't you throw it anywhere else besides where those two guys are standing?
Absolutely, man. I'd stay away from them. Pick your poison.
Right.
Signs on the other side.
That's true. Now they're lined up under center still. They've got 2 receivers to this side of the field.
And Jackson Bijol, the other side too. Whistle, what's this about?
They're running a real bunched up formation too, with the tailback behind the running back. It's going to be a legal procedure, and they're going to lose 5 yards on the play.
Yeah.
So that'll be 2nd down and 14 now.
We've mentioned a couple of times this tailback. He's a dangerous dude, man. Hakeem Dunnigan.
Yeah, he's got some wheels on him. He can really run.
He does.
If he breaks open, he's gone.
Yeah. Number 11. Keep him in contained. He's got it now.
He gets it, and
man.
Woody, we just said it.
Oh, right on cue, man.
He breaks loose. He's down the sideline, and nobody's going to catch him. A 91-yard touchdown run by Columbia.
You got to be kidding me.
That shows you these Eagles don't give up.
No. 91 yards it was.
Did we just call that one or what?
Wow. Did we look up on that one or what?
Yeah, we look like geniuses.
Hakeem Dunnigan explodes for an Eagle touchdown. Very well done. Broke initial containment, and then he hugs the left sideline for a 91-yard rope.
We said he was dangerous.
That's right. Yeah, let's see.
I think they're going to go for 2.
They need to. They will. You're right.
They got receivers to the far side, line bunched to the near side of the field. One back. Quarterback snaps it, hands it to the back. And that's him again, but he was not able to get in. Dunnigan could not get in that time.
Well short. See, who is in there? 57, I believe, is going to clog it up and hit him down. That's Colton Sanders, I believe, going to hit him down. PAT 2-point tries, no good. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jasper 21, Columbia on the scoreboard, though. There's 6.
Yep.
We'll take a 30-second break.
I was going to say let's leave it here because they're already taking the field, and we've only got 45 seconds left.
All right.
So we'll keep it here. I do want to remind everybody, if you've got calls from around the area, after the game, it's the WJLX Scoreboard Show with Nick Norris and Patrick Hanna, brought to you by Bevel State Community College, Jasper Honda Hyundai, Pie Factory of Jasper, Rock and Roll Sushi, Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick GMC. Phone those scores in from around the area, 205-221-2222, or if you're on our Facebook page watching and you hear other scores, go ahead and type those in the comments too so we can keep up with them through the night. We've got people at the different games as well. So, but be sure to put your comments in. Let us know how we're doing as well.
Indeed. Okay, so they're on the scoreboard.
They are on the scoreboard, 21-6 now.
That's just toss sweep to the left side, man. And Dunnigan, he did it, man. Did his thing.
That one kick brought in quickly. 25 for Jasper, Woody.
It's going to be Brandon Marlowe as Coach Reese starting to sprinkle some other guys in there now. Uh-oh, we got to – I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, the Columbia guy.
That's our kicker.
Yeah. That was 12 again. I told you, he's getting involved when he shouldn't probably.
You got to respect that, man. The kicker down on coverage, Tyson Reeves, that's it. That is
well, he's still in there. If I'm not mistaken, he's playing linebacker.
Let me check the starters here. He's a quarterback.
Yep.
That's right.
All of 5'10", 150 pounds.
Yeah. He stuck his nose in there in that play. Somebody's in motion here. Let's see who flinched.
We've only got 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Jasper leads 21-6.
Offside Columbia. 1st and 5 now for the Jasper Vikings. Going to move it into Columbia territory at about the 48, 47, 48. .48.
48-yard line.
Near hash, wide side to the right.
First and 5 from the Columbia 48. Vikings with the ball. You got Mekhi Pledger in the backfield with Lincoln Smothers. Smothers hands it to Pledger. Pledger goes through the line, breaks to the outside, shakes one man out, spins through another man. Woody, he's still on his feet, moving to the 9-yard line before he's finally brought down.
Flag down, may have a face mask here, James. He broke through left side of the offensive line. Good work over there, Donovan Wilkerson, Keith Parker. And then there was Mekhi out of containment. Let's check the flag out. All it can be is a face mask, I think. We'll check it out here.
I wouldn't think it'd be much else because
I didn't see any.
He may have picked it up.
Erroneous block.
Oh, no, they moved it on down.
Half the distance.
Yeah, it was going to be a face mask half the distance to the goal line, and they're right on the 5.
On the 5. Near hash.
It'll be a Bernard's first down.
Yes.
First and goal from the 5.
Near hash, wide right.
Vikings got 2 backs in. Handed to Koger. Koger's in for a Viking touchdown.
I think that was Mekhi.
Was it Mekhi?
Yeah. A little boy.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was Mekhi. I'm sorry.
And the offensive line, James, really opened it up. He was not touched again. We give a Robert Hamilton at center, Keith Parker at guard, Mekhi Blair at guard 2. 5-yard touchdown run.
Jasper now leads 27-6.
Yes. And Mekhi passed 1,000 yards way earlier in the first quarter. Had 9:44 coming in. At 9:40 it was coming in. Here's Oliver.
And Oliver misses that one.
Yep.
And so the Vikings take a 27-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after a 1-minute break here on WJLX.
And we are back as we start the second quarter of action, brought to you by Flow Pros LLC, Jasper's trusted plumbing experts, providing reliable and affordable solutions for homes and businesses. Give them a call, 205-388-9477.
Woody, on that last Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive, it was Koger who made the block that cleared the way for Pledger, and what a play that they had right there. Great play by the offensive line and by Zion Koger stepping up and making a big block.
That's quite a duo and quite a lot of talent in our backfield, man.
Yeah.
And they help each other out. Absolutely.
We got another Sanders Flight Training Center kickoff going up right now. I want to remember them in our prayers, Woody. They had an instructor who died in a plane crash back last week.
Yeah.
And it was really tough for them. She was a very well thought of instructor for them.
Yeah, indeed. Well,
kickoff's up. Takes it in. Cuts it up the field. Stays on his feet, but he can't make it past the 29.
Because Gang Tackling Vikings had him surrounded. Looks like number 20 is going to lead the charge down there. Quest Pratt with another solo on kick coverage. Pratt's playing good. He's a good young sophomore coming up. James is going to be he's going to be a terrific player before he gets out of here.
Well, you remember last year it was 27-0 at halftime. We're 27-6 at the end of the first quarter, Woody.
Yeah, 48-0 final up at Huntsville last year. That was Mackay Pleasure's 13th touchdown of the season. That's a 5-yard run a while ago.
Now 1st and 10 from the 28. Columbia has not been able to get anything going offensively other than one big run.
That one big run, that's right.
And that big run was 91 yards on the score.
Man, a 91-yard romp. Genoa McKinney going to hit the running back down. I think Dunnigan had it again.
He
and
did.
McKinney in with down on him.
Now he picks up 4 yards on the run.
That's another very talented sophomore coming up, Genoa McKinney.
Yeah, McKinney stepped in there earlier in the season when Zoe Maddox was injured.
Yes, sir.
And had some big games
yes,
for
sir.
the Vikings.
He did. But you mentioned Zoe last one, 17 tackles.
I didn't even realize he had that. I knew we kept calling his name out.
But not that much.
No.
Great night for Zoe. Coming back from injury. All right, second. You got 3 yards on that, James.
He did.
Second, about 7.
Now Columbia is in a shotgun, I believe, for the first time tonight.
Whistle. Infraction on the Eagles
again. It's going to be
again.
on them. I believe some movement early.
It was. Procedure. They get second and long now.
It's going to move it back to the 17, maybe 16-yard line.
WJLX, your home for Jasper Viking High School football, Alabama Crimson Tide football, 11:30 airtime in the morning from Columbia, South Carolina.
Ball handed off this time to the running back again. He goes over the left side, but he is clogged up at the 28.
By a host of Vikings. I mean, is that McKinney leading? No, that's Memphis Odom leading the charge. And we had probably 5 black jerseys around the ball toter that time, James.
And Hakeem Dunnigan, he's a good running back, but he's not going to be a guy that's going to push 5 or 6 guys down the field. He's got to get an open hole.
No way. That's right. So, again, we say great pursuit to the football.
Yeah.
To the point of attack. Gang tackling Jasper Vikings. 3rd and 9.5 here. Early in the second quarter, 27-6. Vikings with a commanding lead. 9:45 to go in the half.
They're down in 10.
Another whistle. Timeout.
And we'll take a timeout, too. We'll take a 1-minute timeout back on WJLX. And we are back. Cairo Gambriel Field. Jasper leads 27-6. 9:44 left here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Flow Pros. Ball snapped. Quarterback steps back. He throws it up long. Closer to a Jasper guy than it was to one of his.
Yeah, really.
Falls incomplete, though.
That ball hung up a month. I don't see how Cortez, how he didn't pick that one off. The turf monster got him.
He did.
He was going over to pick it off, man, and fell down. So it's a fourth and long here. They got a punt again.
Or that was kind of a moon ball that he threw up there. It could have been lost in the lights even.
Yep, could be. It, like we say, it held up a month.
Now punter back in.
And Mike Maddox back deep.
Mike's at the 45.
Oh, good punt.
He does get a good punt off, but Maddox gets it clean.
Yep.
Gets a couple of blocks. Man close to him, Maddox down the left side of the field. Maddox goes past two more men until he stepped out of bounds around the 25, I believe.
Good return. Vikings are going to have excellent field position. It looked like Tremaine Gilbert ran him out of bounds far across the way.
Yeah,
Vikings with a short field here. Penalty.
I think we do have a penalty. Looking to see what they're called.
The football at the 28-7 now. It is a penalty flag.
I believe it was a holding on the Vikings, so
Yep.
that's going to bring that return back a good ways.
Yep.
They're going to place it down at the 47-yard line. Vikings will still take over in Columbia territory.
Yep. Far hash wide right. Still good field position.
Vikings have started most of their drives here in the first half in Columbia territory or right at it.
Good point. Good field position all night.
Smothers keeps it. He's throwing it deep. He's got Brody Garrett. It's picked off. Woody, that may be a pick six.
Well,
He's got open field in front of him. And it is going to be, that's number 2, Cameron Goodlett.
Yes.
6'2", 149-pound sophomore.
Picked it off at about the 30.
Yeah, right around the 30,
We'll
about a
see it.
70-yard interception return for a touchdown.
70-yard pick six, and the Eagles are back in this football game.
Yeah, 27-12. Now, let's remember, the Eagles have not shown that they can stop the Vikings at all.
That's right. But that's a lot of encouraging signs for this coach.
It definitely is.
For Coach Coates and this program.
Well,
it really is.
You really, and I think you guys touched on it before I got here this evening. You've got to hand it to these Columbia kids who are out there playing. They've lost 99 straight games, and they're not out there with their head down. They're out there playing football and trying their absolute best, and you got to hand it to them for that.
Amen. Well said. 9 minutes to go in the half. And see if they go for 2 again. They did after their first touchdown after Dunnigan's 91-yard run. Yeah, they're in there picking away at it, man. Yep, go for 2.
They're going for 2.
Dunnigan the setback.
Quarterback steps back, gives it to Dunnigan. He tries to sneak his way underneath.
Got it.
And he did get in. So now 27-14, Vikings lead here with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back on WJLX. Ball kicked off. Vikings return it back. He's going down the sideline. It's Zion Koger. Carries a man.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yes, he did. I didn't notice where he caught the ball, James.
He brought it in around the, I want to say it was around the 21, somewhere in there.
We'll call it 79 yards.
Yeah.
So, talk about answering, man. Zion Koger answers the pick six from Columbia.
Yeah.
Did he ever? Wow.
He said, oh, you want to answer? Hand me the ball. I'm getting the ball.
You got it. Wow.
Great run that time.
Yes.
And the extra point's good. Jasper takes a 34-14 lead with 8:40 left in the second quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back on WJLX. And we're back on Jasper Viking football. That was yet another scoring drive, which was driven by Jasper Auto Sales. At Jasper Auto Sales, every drive ends in the end zone. And then Flo Bros is sponsoring the second quarter. Jasper's trusted plumbing expert, providing reliable and affordable solutions for homes and businesses. 205-388-9477.
You know, James, that guy who tried to hold Zion back, that last tackler, it was horse collar tackle.
Yeah, it was.
I think they got away with it.
Yeah.
It was a classic. Here we go. Horse collar tackle, no call.
Kickoff this time. Goes
out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. So they should take over
35?
around the 30, I thought.
Okay.
Might be 35.
So Zion Koger answers their pick six with a 79-yard kick return. Kickoff return for a touchdown.
What do you? I think they're placing it at the 8. I believe the guy touched it instead of letting it go out of bounds.
That had to have been what happened.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
It's in the one spot of the field where I can't see very well, but well, I can't see very well at any spots of the field, but
it's right there at the 9.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what happened. He fumbled it out of bounds, man.
He did.
So
the officials kind of blowing the whistle. They're talking things over.
Well, they negotiated 91 yards earlier. Let's see if they can do it again here.
They did.
Whoa.
And they were all ready to break the huddle and take the field and start to play, but the official's still talking about things.
Yeah. Probably discussing with the guy touched the ball just before it went out of bounds.
Yeah, yeah.
They're staying right there at the 9. So the Eagles in a hole here. See if we can keep them down in there this time. And keep contained on Dunnigan.
You know, we've scored a lot of different ways tonight.
Yeah, good
might
point.
Might be time for the defense to score one.
Yeah, there you go. As Hartzell put a pick 6 on us last week, so we get one.
And then we gave a pick 6 up a minute ago.
A while ago. So back to back. I don't know. Lincoln and our receiver were not on the same page.
No,
I mean, that guy was wide open.
Yeah.
And we had nobody at that side of the field when Goodlett picked it off.
Right, yeah.
And he had a clear green in front of him, man, all the way back.
Somebody either ran the wrong direction or threw it in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Not sure which one's which.
For about a 70-yard return.
And it may be that neither one of them did the right thing. Coach might have called a completely different play.
That's right.
These are teenage kids.
Yep. That's right.
All right.
A lot of factors involved here.
After the delay, they are starting at the 9-yard line, 1st and 10 for Columbia.
Where you called it initially.
Yep.
You were right the first time, man.
Hands it off. Dunnigan again, and he's going nowhere.
That's right. Nowhere fast. Again, great pursuit to the point of attack. Gang tackling Vikings. Who led the charge down there? That's Memphis Odom going to lead the charge again.
Memphis again.
It was.
And, you know, that's one area where earlier in the year we had some issues of letting a lot of people run the ball up the middle there.
Yeah. Memphis had 7 tackles against Hartzell last week. Mentioned earlier, he's the 5th leading tackler on the team coming in.
They're taking their time here. Clock down to 10 on the play clock.
Yeah, they want to shorten the game for sure, but they got a mountain to climb, though. Big deficit.
Ball handed off again to the tailback. He's going to pick up maybe 3 yards on the run up to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, just a lead play out of the I formation. They got a man down. And I think that was up from run support. E.J. Oliver, I believe, with the tackle.
Yep,
timeout,
right.
James.
All right, we'll take a timeout as the man's down. Be 30 seconds, and then we're back here on WJLX.
Yeah, that was E.J. Oliver, our nickelback. Early read on that play. Going to hit the man running back down. Dunnigan, 3rd down.
Yep, 3rd down.
About 5, maybe 4.5. Short 5, long 4.
And they are bunched up in there. They've got 4 receivers on one side of the line.
It's got to be a blast to the strong side.
Yeah.
At that bunch, that diamond formation over there. Whistle, timeout.
Yep.
Again, James.
Timeout. This time it's on Columbia, so we'll take a timeout as well. 30-second timeout. Be right back on WJLX. And we're back. Jasper leads 34-14, 7:23 left in the second quarter. We had some people asking on the Facebook page, Woody, would we be showing the halftime show? And they've already done the band performance before the game that we showed, but at halftime we'll be showing the homecoming festivities and crowning of the homecoming queen and all that good stuff.
Patrick on the camera.
Yep.
That makes it doubly good with the video. So that's, yeah, cool. We'll do it. Third down here.
Quarterback tosses it out. It's caught. It's going to be right at the first down marker. I think he got it.
I believe he did get it. And then he got clotheslined over there. Who got him? Good grief. I think Cortez Samuels is going to get him down. But nice play, Columbia, as they convert and get a fresh set here from the 20 coming out.
And I believe that's only their second first down of the game, maybe.
Haven't had many. Look at this crowd, man. Where'd they come from? They're quick arriving crowd tonight.
Yeah, the Jasper crowd is huge tonight.
It really is. And a bunch of people across the way on the Viston side, too.
Yeah.
Maybe some of our friends down from Huntsville.
Ball handed off. No, kept.
Whoa.
Quarterback is walloped. And now he's down at the 30.
Josh Harrell doing the walloping.
Man.
And Drew Herring got over 2, and Genoa McKinney in the close. He paid for that half a yard he got, man.
Sure did. I bet he would give it back.
2nd and 9.5.
We're at the 21. We got 6 minutes left here in the first half. 34-14, Jasper leads.
Eagles get second half kickoff.
The Eagles have scored on a 91-yard run and then also on a pick 6 for a touchdown.
For 70 yards. Yep. Pretty good run there. Got a little weave on. I think Dunnigan with a football. A lot of Jasper Vikings on him. Genoa McKinney, the last man to get up. And there's Mal Henderson getting up too. I think Mal led the charge on that play.
Yep, definitely. Now, we haven't been in a lot of third down situations, but we're back to one now. 3rd down and 4 from the 26.
As they converted last time. Little nice pass play off to the right.
This time it's a handoff again, and he's going to be close to it, Woody. I think he got it by the nose of the football.
With
yep.
Aiden Franklin, they're going to drag him down from behind, but as you say, not before he gives them another fresh set here, James. I think Dunnigan had it, maybe.
You got Dunnigan, and he did. He got just what he needed.
Just enough. Yep.
Now 1st and 10 from 31 for the Eagles. They trail the Vikings 34-14. We're getting late in the second quarter.
Bunch of scoring in the first half, man.
Yeah, definitely was. First quarter, lots of scoring. We had 5 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Columbia's they've slowed the game down here. Running back net in the background. Guy who had him gets back up and ends up making the tackle again.
And that is again E.J. Oliver up from nickel on a stunt. He's going to kind of loose contain first, and he, like you say, kept after him and made the tackle.
Yeah, Oliver even went down to the ground trying to make the tackle initially, got back up and made the tackle.
Pursuit still, continued pursuit to the football. Great play, Oliver.
Never give up.
Right. That's a 7-yard loss.
It is.
Or more.
Now it's 2nd and 17 from the 24.
He's sneaking up again on the line here.
They hand it off up the right side of the field. He gets past the original line of scrimmage down to the 33-yard line.
Well, McCaney got a shoelace, just got him down as Dunnigan was about to break out of there again, man. 3rd and long here.
Make that the 32-yard line, and we're at 3:22 left here in the second quarter. Jasper leads 34-14.
We'll have the homecoming queen in the court and all that kind of stuff at halftime. Get the halftime scoring summary, which is extensive, but maybe I can get it in.
I'm trying to round up some scores from around the county. If you guys know any and you're listening, go ahead and drop us a phone call at 221-2222 or put a comment on the Facebook feed.
Appreciate that. Fultondale over Curry last night, 38-10. There's a pass out just short of the first down marker with Jalen McCollum and Drew Herring over to make the tackle on. I think that was Kamari and Horton catching the football over there. Fourth and short. See what Coach is going to do here. They're lining up to go.
Well,
Stayed in there, James.
You got to think that they're going for it here.
Yeah.
2:22 left here in the second.
And the clock running.
And they have milked some time off the clock just on this drive. They started this drive at, was it the 9-yard line?
Yep, exactly. First of all, it would go on a long count. We don't need to jump. Did not.
Hand it off. It's going to be a first down.
Yep. Over right guard. You mentioned the offensive line. They average about 250. Right guard over there. He got them the first down. That is Kenyon Pritchett, 5'5", 247. They go 239, 295, 260, 247 across the offensive line.
And then 171 is the small guy.
And I'll just take a look at him on the glasses and warm-ups. He's a lot bigger than that, man.
Yeah, I think so.
A lot.
Yeah, somebody's fibbing on some of these numbers.
Yep, they are. Fresh set, though, again for the Eagles here. Minute 35, clock running. As they're 57 yards away.
They snap it there in shotgun this time. He rolls out, connects, it looks like, down to the 48.
Indeed. 19 catching the football. Levi Lyle, the 5'8", 162-pound junior. Little hitch to the right side. Nicely done.
That's going to be a 4-yard gain. A little bit shorter than what I thought initially. We got a timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back here on WJLX. And we're back on Jasper Viking football, thanks to Pinnacle Bank and all of our sponsors for this season.
Indeed.
It's going to be second down now for the Eagles, 2nd and 6 from their own 47. Jasper leads 34-14, 1:23 left here in the second quarter. At halftime, we'll remind you the Athens band will play first, and we'll take a break, and then we'll go into some halftime statistics and scores going on around the area, and we will pick up live on the field when the band comes out to do halftime festivities for homecoming.
Roll with the flow.
And you know, one of our own is getting presented with an award at halftime. Did you know that Jonathan Timmons is getting presented with a Hometown Heroes Award?
For real?
Yeah, for being a combat veteran, and so he's getting some recognition, which is great.
I had no idea.
I don't think he was telling many people. He's too humble.
He is. He absolutely is. Man, that is totally cool. Totally. I like it.
Third down and 6 from the 47. 1:18 left here in the second quarter. Eagles snap it. They hand it to the up back. He didn't get very far, maybe up to the 49.
Jackson Bijol's got him up on run support from safety. Bijol, the leading tackler on the team, coming in with 77. He had 14 against Hartzell last week. Second to Zoe Maddox. Maddox is 17.
Under a minute to play now. 4th and 3 right from the 49, 50-yard line.
And looks like they're going to punt. with Reese to do that again. Mike Maddox again back deep for us.
Got 10 seconds left on the play clock. Looks like they may let it run all the way down.
You're right.
They're just, I don't think they were really up. He snaps it, but it looked like clock ran out. I'm not sure. It's kicked.
Eagle roll.
It got an eagle roll.
Big time.
All the way down to the 11.
We'll probably take a knee here. Go in with a comfortable halftime lead here.
I don't know if they were trying to score that time as much as trying to keep the ball away from the Vikings.
I think it's the latter.
I think so too. And they worked the field, only made it about 40 yards, but they milked a lot of clock there, about 6 minutes worth of clock.
Yeah, they want. We mentioned earlier they want to shorten this game, but I mean it's a big deficit for them too.
They will get the football to start the second half.
Yeah, they will. It's kind of a double-edged sword there. See what Coach Reeves and here we go. Oh, look out!
Smothers keeps it. He's moving all the way past the 50, cuts across, takes it all the way down to the 29-yard line. With 2 seconds left, the Vikings still have time for a play.
Dunnigan saved a touchdown.
He sure did.
As he doubles up on, he's a corner on defense, I think. Now he's a linebacker. He's going to run Lincoln down.
Great keeper that time by Smothers. I believe the Vikings have taken a timeout, but we'll keep it here with just 2 seconds left.
Yeah, if Columbia had 10 more Hakeem Dunnigans, they would be awesome.
Yeah, they would.
They really would.
And, I mean, they've played fairly decent tonight.
Yes, sir. They have, James.
They've played as well as they can play.
That's right.
This is a very good Jasper Viking squad that they're facing.
That's right. And the Eagles have hung in there, and they've stuck their nose in there. 2 seconds in the half here.
2 seconds left. Vikings going back to the field now. We should probably go ahead and say thank you while we got a minute to our producer back in the studio tonight, James McCauley, doing a great job. And then we've got Patrick Hanna here running the camera.
Yes.
Jonathan Timmons is with us. He'll be helping us out in the second quarter on keeping us focused during the second half. And then we've got Nick Norris. He's in the stadium doing some things for the school, but also keeping the score taken care of for us on Scorebug. So,
going to give Oliver a shot here. 45-yard attempt for a field goal.
45-yard attempt.
He gets it up. And it's just short of the field goal. And the Vikings will go into halftime 34-14, leading the game.
And the second quarter has been brought to you by Flow Pros LLC, Jasper's trusted plumbing experts, providing reliable and affordable solutions for homes and businesses. Phone number, give them a call, 205-388-9477.
All right, the Vikings lead 34-14. We're going to take a 4-minute break, and we'll be right back with some halftime thoughts before we get into the homecoming halftime festivities. We'll be right back on WJLX after 4 minutes.
And our halftime score, Jasper Vikings 34 and the Columbia Eagles 14. Here's how we got there, your scoring summary. Vikings draw first blood with 11-12 to go in the first quarter. A 50-yard touchdown run by Mekhi Pledger. That puts him over 1,000 yards for the season. PAT Oliver Mosley good. Jasper 7, Columbia 0. Vikings strike again. 6:08 to go in the first quarter. 30-yard touchdown pass from Lincoln Smothers to Mike Maddox, who was wide open. Oliver Mosley again converts. 14-0 Jasper. And then with 2:10 to go in the first quarter, a 43-yard touchdown run by Jasper's Zion Koger. Oliver Mosley, PAT good. Jasper 21, Columbia 0. And then the Eagles get on the scoring board. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. A 91-yard touchdown romp by their tailback, Hakeem Dunnigan. They went for two. It was no good. 21-6 at that point. Vikings answer with 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. A 5-yard touchdown run by Mekhi Pledger. PAT was no good. It was 27-6. And then with 9 minutes to go in the first half, the Eagles get a 70-yard pick six. That was Cameron Goodlett picking that off. They went for two, and it was good on a run by Hakeem Dunnigan, and that made the score Jasper 27, Columbia 14. And then on the ensuing kickoff, Zion Koger answers the pick six by Columbia with a 79-yard kickoff return. That coming 8:40 to go in the first half. Oliver Mosley converts, giving us our halftime score, Jasper 34 and Columbia 14, guys.
Yep, and at halftime, I've actually got a few score updates already that was sent to us. I think it was actually Brian Hale that sent it to us.
Thank you, Brian.
Let's see.
Nice work by them at Fultondale last night. He and Zach.
Right. Gordo's up 34-12 over Carbon Hill. These are all right at halftime scores. Oakman 29, Midfield 22.
All right.
Lynn 12, South Lamar 6. Meek up 44-0 over Vina. Winston County up 42-0 over Decatur Heritage. Dora hanging with Good Hope. Good Hope 7, Dora 0 at halftime.
Wow. Good Hope 10th in the state going in that game.
And then Haleville and Cordova are playing a heck of a ball game. Cordova up 14-13. And then Addison is being Addison. They're winning 42-0 over Phillips Bear Creek. I don't even want to call them Phillips. I'm just going to call them Bear Creek so nobody thinks I'm from there. Right?
Oh, man, that's a beautiful
It is
area.
a great area up there.
Those Bear Lakes up there.
Oh, yeah.
The TVA Lakes, that's beautiful country up in there, guys.
It is really pretty.
I mean, right now,
great.
Addison's kind of below average on their points so far this year.
Yeah, they are.
Up
Yeah.
in the 70s and all that.
Yeah, they've scoring a lot of points.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's being Addison.
That's right. They are just being Addison. This time, though, they've changed a little bit where they throw it a little more.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yes. With Coach Hastings as the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that
they're
explains
throwing
it
the
all.
football, too.
Yeah,
Hastings loves to throw the football.
he's a versatile kind of a guy.
Yeah. And we've got the Columbia band playing right now. They're not large in numbers, but they're putting together a good halftime show.
Yeah, they sound like a large number like our band.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a good job down from the Rocket City, as their band director described them in his opening PA announcement.
They got some good moves, too. Lots of dance moves going on with the Columbia band.
I thought I saw you doing those dance moves at the parade, James.
I broke out a couple.
Yeah, I was about to say you did.
As that SpongeBob float was walking by, I was really getting.
You were really getting after it.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get to. They don't bring the floats out during halftime or anything, do they?
Nah.
The floats they did a great job this year. As we were watching the parade today, if anybody wants to go back, you can watch it on the Facebook page for WJLX. I was there and set the camera up, and SpongeBob float was really good. I thought it was the best one. I don't know who got best.
I mean,
float.
that's my vote for best float. Is that one?
I thought it was the best. And then there was another one that had like the bird from Rio.
Yeah, there was the bird from Rio, and then there was one I think that kind of favored ESPN a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't think they tried very hard on that one.
I don't think they did either.
That one should be voted worst float.
Yeah, that was like my oldest kid that's a junior, and I was very disappointed in that.
And then the seniors had a cookout. Looked like a bunch of bros bros on the float cooking hamburgers and stuff, and they were going to smoke the Eagles. That's what it was. Yeah.
I hope Bill gives the winners during his PA work at halftime.
Yeah.
We'll get a mic on him with the homecoming court and all that, and I hope he gives the float winners on it. I'm not sure if he will or not.
I think they've got it because there was a guy in there that had like an envelope, and he had a security guard with him.
Oh,
well,
wow, yeah,
maybe
like this
so
was the
then.
Oscars almost.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Well, I think the Columbia band's wrapping up, so we probably need to take let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back with the halftime festivities here at Jasper High School. 2 minutes, and we'll be back on WJLX. And we're back, halftime. James Phillips, Woody Wilton, and we're joined by Patrick Hanna here in the press box, and it's time for the Jasper Viking homecoming festivities. The band has taken the field, and now we'll have the introductions. We'll turn the PA up and turn our mics down to have the introductions of this year's homecoming court and homecoming queen.
And to the field we go.
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 homecoming festivities at Jasper High School. We're glad you're in attendance to celebrate with us. We would like to thank Superintendent Dr. Ann Jackson and Principal Patrick Darwin, our school board members, and all the faculty, staff, and students of Jasper High School for helping make this an exciting homecoming week. We will begin our halftime ceremony with recognizing our homecoming representatives. Homecoming representatives are comprised of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who received the most nominations from their peers. Freshman representative, Ms. Ansley Miller, escorted by her brother, Mr. Caleb Aaron. Sophomore representative, Ms. Brenna Ellis, escorted by her father, Mr. Markel Ellis. Freshman representative, representative, Miss Charlotte Trice, escorted by her father, Mr. John Trice. Sophomore representative, Miss Sophia Tuck, escorted by her father, Mr. Darren Smith. Junior representative, Miss Scout Barber, escorted by her brother, Mr. Grayson Barber. Junior representative, Miss Maddie Harless, escorted by her father, Mr. Matt Harless. Thank you, ladies. At this time, we would like to introduce our 2025 homecoming court. The court consists of seniors who were selected by their classmates. Miss Hannah Grace Dunn, escorted by her father, Mr. Jeff Dunn. Miss Charlie Pounds, escorted by her father, Mr. Matthew Pounds. Miss Julia Jackson, escorted by her father, Mr. Reed Jackson. Miss Ella Kate Ernest, escorted by her father, Mr. Alan Ernest. Miss Katie Adams, escorted by her father, Mr. Vince Adams. And crowning this year is our principal, Mr. Patrick Garwin. And the 2025 homecoming queen is Miss Julia Jackson. Congratulations to our new homecoming queen and the entire homecoming court.
All right. right, that was the homecoming festivities. Homecoming queen, Miss Julia Jackson. She's the granddaughter of Ann Jackson.
That's right, and I thought it was pretty cool how Dad took a selfie out there on the field. After being
I
crowned.
saw that. Yeah. So congratulations to her, and congratulations to everybody in the court. And I guess, is it the princesses that's not the court? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, it'd be the princesses, but we're fixing to find out who won the float, too.
Oh, here we go.
Homecoming festivities throughout the week.
Let's go, SpongeBob.
This year's Spirit Cup and float winners. The 2025 Spirit Cup winners are the seniors.
And the seniors win the Spirit Cup.
Congratulations.
So that's who's ever had the most spirit throughout the entire week.
Through the entire week, yes.
Like at the dress-up days and all that kind of stuff.
Dress up, mini pep rallies.
Right. Because they had pep rallies every day this week, didn't
Yeah, they did mini pep rallies every day, and then like today was the big toga run.
Right.
Which I'm glad they got that back on a Friday.
Yeah.
Now here's the floats.
The juniors.
Well, we expected the
Yeah, we
juniors to be in
expected that
fourth
one.
place.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Third place, Richmond.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was a
That's
SpongeBob one.
one,
I thought it was
Second
good.
place, seniors.
So the Rio Bird's going to be the winner. It was pretty. It was a really pretty float.
It was.
And they get a nice trophy for it.
I mean, I'm not trying to play favorites with SpongeBob. I mean, because they do have a Patrick on the float.
Right, that's true. That is true.
I mean, but it's a starfish, but it's not me.
It was a great float.
It
though.
was.
I loved all the bubbles. Just weren't
Yeah,
caught
the
my
bubbles.
attention.
Yeah, it caught mine too.
I have ADD or ADHD or both, and so I pay attention to bubbles. All right, hey, let's take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back because we're going to have a special presentation for one of our friends coming up. So 1-minute break on WJLX, and we'll be right back. And we're back. We got a special presentation. Let's listen to the PA announcer.
Heroes in our community. Tonight's heroes of the game is Jonathan Timmons. Jonathan served in the United States Marines from 2003 to 2007, including serving in Iraq, who took the Battle of Ramadi and Fallujah. Jonathan's being presented a gift on behalf of our friends at Carl Cannon by his sales pro, Allison Goforth. Join us as we thank Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC for helping us honor our heroes of the game each and every home game. And how about a big round of applause for Jonathan Timmons, tonight's hero of the game.
And he's our fearless leader.
That's right.
Hey, listen to the music they're playing. I set this up. This is Hulk Hogan's theme
That's
song,
right.
Real American. Jonathan Timmons is a real American hero.
Yeah, amen. Amen to that.
Congratulations to Jonathan Timmons for getting the Hometown Hero Award this week,
Yes,
presented
sir.
by Carl Cannon Chevrolet. He does a great job at the radio station and with Timmons Infrared, and he is a veteran. He fought over in Iraq, and so he's more manly than any of the three of us up here probably.
Amen.
All three of us combined.
He's a Marine. That
That's
says
right.
it all.
That's right. Vikings have taken the field. We're only 45 seconds from kickoff, so we'll stay right here. We'll go ahead and tell you about halftime show was sponsored by Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC and Manchester Auto Parts. Third quarter is going to be sponsored by Rock and Roll Sushi. Menu and drink specials all week long. 323 19th Street West in historic downtown Jasper. Phone 205-295-5073.
Okay.
So now we got 15 seconds, and then we're going to kick it off, and it's going to be Columbia getting the ball. They're trailing 34-14. And you heard when we went over the scoring summary, Columbia has really struggled to move the ball consistently. They've scored on a couple big plays.
One big play, 91 yard, two big plays on offense and in defense. as Dunnigan takes it a 91-yard touchdown run, and then they had a 70-yard pick six by their Cameron Goodlett. So that gets them on the board. But the Vikings with a commanding lead here. We're in Moulton next week to wrap up the regular season. The Lawrence County, 5A Lawrence County Red Devils, who are 3-6 on the season. You like our chances in that football game, James?
Definitely like our chances. I hate that we're playing on Halloween night, though. I was hoping I'd be able to trick or treat with the kids, but I won't be. I'll be in Moulton with you.
You will be in Moulton with us and Timmons and all of us to report and have the broadcast.
But what about us playing a bunch of Red Devils on Halloween night? That's not a good sign at all.
Well, I think we can compete with them.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we'll take care of business there.
They're 3-6. Here we go.
Vikings kick it off. We got a whistle dead, though. Maybe an offside on the Vikings.
And 2 weeks tonight, as far as we know, will probably most likely to be in Gadsden versus the Gadsden City Titans. A terrific program. They used to be a 7A program. They're a big 6A now. And, of course, you think of Gadsden, you think of Dre Kirkpatrick, senior over there. He's got junior on the Crimson Tide football roster now.
Oh, definitely.
And they got a bunch of good football players over there. It'll be a big challenge in the first round for our Vikings.
Well, Woody, looks like we've got a different kicker that's checked in, and that may have been what caused our issue. It's Ledger Smothers.
It is. It is Ledger, our starting wideout. So Coach Rees is kind of getting some variety around guys.
And he's going to kick it now from the 35.
And the things that they can do, the responsibilities they have. Yep, here we go.
And he kicks it off.
Pooch.
Yep, very short kick. Handled at the 31-yard line, and he's going to be down. But I think the Vikings are saying the ball came out and they got it, but I believe they're going to call him dead.
Oh, Dunnigan trying to secure it down there. It was loose for a second, but they rule it. Mr. Dunnigan got control and Eagle football.
Yep, first down Eagles from the 30.
Pretty much the near hash, wide side to the right as they roll them out here. They run an eye, a lot of lead plays.
They had their most success on the night they had on the last drive and drove the ball down pretty well, but ended up having to punt it.
Two H-backs and a setback now. They run strong side to the H-backs.
They run to that side, but he's not getting very far. Picks up about 4 yards.
Off that sweep to the wide side, and Cortez Samuels got over. Jalen McCollum got over first.
And that was Dunnigan again.
Yeah. McCollum, our station player of the week, with the pick last week and the fumble recovery.
Now it's going to be second down for the Eagles. Second down and 6 from the 34. And this is what we saw towards the end of the first half with the Eagles. They stalled on that football. We're already down to 10 seconds on the play clock.
Well, that's okay because they got a big deficit.
They do.
So that's okay. A lot of ground to make up, and they want to slowly try to do it, I guess. 11 minutes and running. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time, James. They sure are. That's our advantage, very much.
Yeah, we'll keep the lead.
Mm-hmm.
This time they run the ball up the middle, and he picks up maybe another 2 yards.
Little shake and bake from Dunnigan, and then he's clobbered. Good grief, who got him down in there in the interior? I think that's the nose.
We had a.
That's Carter Livingston at nose, I believe, got him. Squared up on him and going to blast him down third and manageable here, though.
3rd and 4 from the 36.
.2:30 kickoff tomorrow. The Tide versus South Carolina. Tide on a roll now.
And the pregame show will start up at
11:30.
11:30?
Yes, sir. Always 3 hours prior. Brian Hill, our producer of your local Alabama football broadcast.
Yep, he'll be in studio.
In the
handling
studio,
that.
right. And they're, I don't know what they're doing down there, man.
I mean,
Maybe we'll run a play here eventually.
in between plays, I feel like we're going an eternity here.
Jackson City played last night. They beat Mae Jemison from up in the Huntsville area, who was 4th in the region going in. The big penalty on Jasper here.
Yeah, we got a personal foul there for something.
Sure do. At 13-12, Gaston City just a point over Mae Jemison. That's promising. Mae Jemison was 4-6 going into the game. So, yeah, we can hang with these guys.
Oh, yeah, we can
I think we
definitely hang
can.
with these
Yeah.
guys.
First down, Eagles here.
Little counter play over to the right side. He's going to be forced out of bounds, but he picks up a good 5 yards on the run.
Sure did. Working the short side of the field. Jackson Bijol got over. Drew Herring into close. Jalen McCollum there too. Again, gang tackling Jasper Vikings. A good flow to the football.
Another flag on the play, though. Wasn't
Yep.
it?
It's going to negate that good gain.
Going to be a hold on
yes.
the Eagles.
Sure will.
But, you know, I think we match up well against anybody out of that region. I think Buckhorn's in first place, and they've struggled to beat a few teams this year.
Actually, it's Fort Payne.
Fort Payne's in first. Okay.
Right there
Buckhorn's
they are.
in third.
That's
who
right.
We could end up either Gadsden or Buckhorn,
Right.
depending on how things shake out.
That's right, because we got another week to play. Region games, all region games tomorrow night, and you couldn't get down to splitting hairs and you know, designated points, all that kind of stuff.
They've got so many tiebreakers, you never know by looking at it.
A lot of them to see how it totally shakes out.
Ball thrown, almost picked off.
Did he catch that ball?
He did catch the ball.
Wow.
He came up, caught it high in the air, and came down with it
That's
at the
Dunnigan.
31-yard line.
On a wheel route. Man, this Dunnigan's a good football player, man. And I'm telling you, man, the quarterback put it out there in great shape, too.
Well, and their quarterback has not played bad. He hasn't made many mistakes.
Right. Tremaine Gilbert's his name. And he put it up there. Dunnigan, good job high pointing the ball and reeling it in for an Eagle first down. And they're at the 34, far hash wide left.
Gilbert's a young guy, too. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah. 5'11", 168-pounder. See if Dunnigan will. No, he's a senior. I'm glad of that. As he has been a thorn in our side tonight, Mr. Hakeem Dunnigan has.
Now 1st and 10. Hands the ball off. Dunnigan again on a counter play. This time forced out of bounds early after a 2-yard gain.
Jalen McCollum again doing the forcing. Oh, Cortez Samuels got over first to run him out of bounds to the short side. Couple of yards. 2nd and 8 here.
2nd down 8 from the 32. We've got 8:43 left. This is the first possession of the second half.
Yep.
Vikings have not had the football yet here in the third quarter.
They're working that short side of the field. It says they go wide side, just to the left this time. A flanker and a wide out to the left here.
Quarterback hands it on. No, he keeps it. Takes it around, and it's going to be a first down pickup at the 11.
Drew Herring's going to knock him down, taking a page out of our playbook. James with Lincoln Smothers on play action. Well, there was a good job running it by their Tremaine Gilbert for first down, as you say.
And now they're hurrying back, getting set up. First down from the 21. Ball handed off. He picks up 3 or 4 yards before he's brought down by several Vikings.
It was Genoa McKinney leading the charge on the blast play there. Into Dunnigan.
2nd down 8.
Now it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 19. 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. And they are taking their time, Woody.
Good. As they trail by 20 here.
Eagles now under center. Quarterback snaps it. Hands it off to Dunnigan again. He goes down into the inside the 10 to the 8, where it'll be another first down for the Eagles. And they're going to have first and goal from the 8.
Yeah, Josh Harrell got over. Drew Herring into close. Just a lead play. Nice block by the H-back down there. Tremaine Allen to Spring Dunnigan. Nicely done off the right side there.
And we're getting close to the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. Jasper leads 34-14, but the Eagles are driving, and they're within the 10.
First and goal from the 8. Far hash, wide left.
Coach Coates in his first year, he's done a good job in this game for sure to keep these guys in it somewhat.
And first year as the coach, and just give him enough time, looks like. Whoa.
Hands it to Duncan again.
Oh, man.
And he muscles his way in for a touchdown.
He sure did. Great run. Great run. Hakeem Dunnigan, 8-yard run, and the Eagles are on the board again.
34-20, 6:39 left here in the third quarter. Eagles will probably go for 2. They have
all night.
Yep, the other 2 touchdowns they definitely have.
And they need them. So they take the opening kickoff of the second half and go down the field with it, man. I forget how long the drive was, but that is a
no, not a scoring drive. We don't call the visitor
not
team.
on the opposition.
No.
Okay, my bad. And you're right. They're
we
going.
Don't want to celebrate their score.
No, we don't.
Quarterback under center. Hands it off, and he goes in.
Dunnigan again.
And Dunnigan makes it in, so now it's 34-22. Jasper leads, 6:39 left in the third. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back on WJLX.
22.
James, our ones are in there, aren't they? No, defense?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, Columbia comes in here averaging 7.5 points a game on offense. They got 22. That's going up, man.
Yeah, definitely going up. Hey, I got a scoring update. Dora and Good Hope in the third quarter are tied 7-7.
Way to go, Chavez.
Yeah, how about the Bulldogs playing some football?
I could dig that totally. Yeah, great. Of course, they got one defensive touchdown in this one, pick 6. Look out.
Jasper brings back the kickoff to the 50, crosses into Columbia territory.
And again, Vikings with excellent field position have had it all night long.
Yeah,
another
really
short
have.
field here, yeah. We're going to be set up in Eagle territory at the 49, far hash wide right.
It looks like Lincoln Smothers still in at quarterback, so I think we've got most of our ones out there on offense.
You did say yes, the ones were on defense last time.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, credit to tip of the hat to the Eagles, man, if you wear a hat. I don't.
Pledger is in the backfield. Hands it to
Look
Pledger.
out.
Pledger may be gone. He looked like he was shot out of a rocket, and it's a touchdown, Vikings.
49 yards.
49
Wow.
49-yard score.
At about left guard, and again he was not touched. Quick hitter.
My goodness.
Keith Parker over there, Robert Hamilton at center, and again Mackay was not touched.
Parkland and Hamilton have just been manhandling people too.
Oh, I'll say. That's Mackay's third of the night.
Yeah, his third of the night. He had 4 last year against Columbia.
That's right. A 50-yarder, a 5-yarder, and that one a 49-yarder. Mackay Pleasure on a rope again.
Kick is up.
And we immediately answer again.
Yep. 40-22 now. Jasper takes the lead. 6:15 left. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be right back on WJLX.
James, I like that touchdown. They were getting a little too close there for comfort,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, they were. They had a great drive.
Yep.
And marched all the way down.
It made it a two-possession game, I guess it was, 12-point game.
Yeah, but then we turned it around quickly.
And Mr. Pleasure makes us feel a little better about the situation now.
And so now Jasper leads 40-22.
18-point lead.
3-touchdown lead.
Right.
Ball
Possession.
taken in at the 6. He makes it up to about the 16 before he's brought down.
By a host of Zion Koger. I'll tell you what, we got 2 more years, Mr. Koger. He's something else. He's been the lead gunner many, many times during this football season.
He definitely has. He's one of those guys that, and we've talked about him, we said he's just a football player. And he is he plays on every part of the game and does a tremendous job in everything that he does.
That's right. Offense, defense, special teams, all phases, and he excels in all of them.
And now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15. 6:06 left. Quite a difference in those 2 drives.
Yeah.
We had a long drive by Columbia, and then we had a about 10-second drive.
Yeah, and our defense said, hey, give us a break here, man. You know?
I do need to say, though, that 10-second drive was the Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive. Every drive makes it to the end zone from Jasper Auto Sales.
Okay, thank you. And this third quarter being brought to you by Rock and Roll Sushi on the main drag downtown. Menu and drink specials all week long. Give them a call, 205-295-5073, Rock and Roll Sushi.
They had a flag on the field, but they picked it up because Columbia called timeout before the delay. So we'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back on WJLX. And we're back after the timeout. Columbia, 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They were about to have a delay game call again, but called a timeout right as the flag was being flown.
So they have 2 left, like it's a factor in this one.
Right. They've got this diamond formation back in where they're bunched up on the near side of the field.
Yep, left side this time. They've been left, right with it.
Man
left.
goes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to run, design run all the way.
Yep.
Gets between 2 men down to the 20.
Got the left edge.
Yeah.
Cortez Samuels got over and belted him down, but good gain.
Picks up 5 yards on that run.
Yep. That was Tremaine Gilbert, the sophomore. Oh, man, 2 more years we got to deal with this guy. Of course,
Yeah.
we'll have a new region alignment next year.
Yeah, next year.
Every 2 years. No, I hope we stay in this northern section,
Yeah.
James. I really do.
I've liked picking up some of these things, the rivalries that we kind of have with Coleman and Hartselle and
Yes.
Muscle Shoals.
Absolutely.
It's a great bunch of coaches, too, in this region.
Oh, yeah. Starting with Scott up at Muscle Shoals.
Right.
Good game.
Yeah, he picks up a 1st down there up to the 29.
This Dunnigan is he is hard to handle, buddy.
And we've seen some good running backs this year, but he's got to be one of the best running backs we've seen.
He's up there. He really is.
Considering the team that he's on and the struggles they've had,
Yeah.
he looks outstanding.
We don't have dimensions on him. All we got is his class of senior, and I'm glad of that. I would guess to me he's a big guy.
Yeah, I think he's got to be close to 6 feet.
And
Probably
what, 205?
Yeah, maybe so. I was going to say 195, somewhere in there.
Okay. Yeah, really. Clog it up, man. Little dive to about the right tackle, and that was 57 got over, I think, Colton Sanders.
Yep, it was.
He's going to blow that one up pronto. Flag down?
Yeah, I believe we got another flag down. It's on Jasper.
Sure is. Holding?
It was either holding it. I couldn't tell what the official was throwing up there. It was either a hold or like a hands to the face or something.
Major distance.
Yeah.
15. Give him a first down. Out to the 43. Pretty much in between the hashes. So the Eagles with a fresh set here. Well, you mentioned earlier, you got to hand it to them. They're playing hard here tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a team that if you've lost 99 straight games, you could give up and nobody would blame you.
Yeah.
You could just say, hey, we're going to pack in the rest of the season and forfeit. But
they are not.
No, they're not doing that at all.
Especially Mr. Dunnigan.
And I hope next week they pick up a win.
There you go. Yeah, me too, man. It'll be out of region. Probably a winnable game next week.
Yeah.
Not sure who it's against.
Oh, he tries to stop and go there, but stopped and couldn't go anywhere. The Vikings defense on him.
That Borders, there's that freshman.
Yeah.
Borders gets in there and he makes a man. Oh boy, his name, my number 44, Landon Borders. He comes in there and he makes a play. He's made some plays earlier in this year when we're able to get some younger guys in there. And we got 3 more years with this cat.
We sure do. And he stepped in early this season.
That's right.
And made a lot of plays in the first and second game of the year.
Seems like I start to say he flashed in the Sipsey Valley game.
I think that's right.
Seems like. Got a half a yard, second and 9.5 here.
Second and 9 from the 44. Quarterback snaps it, throws it up. Tries to make a play, the receiver does, but the ball's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, and Jesse Joseph in coverage over there.
Yeah, good coverage by Joseph that time.
All over him. That's right. Draped. And the ball floated out of bounds anyway. 3rd and long here. And we got some guys coming in trying to get all these names on as they.
Well, and even McCollum was one of them that came in, and Joseph came out.
And 21 in there, Kalen Harris. Here we go.
Ball up in the air again. Again, it's out of bounds.
Jackson Bijol, Drew Herring got over.
So now we're going to hold them to 4th down. 2:52 left in the 3rd.
See what Coach is going to do with this one. Punter's in.
Yeah, it looks like the punter's in for this one.
Yeah. Mike, of course, back deep.
Yep, Mike Maddox standing at the 30-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Reeves, the punter.
Punt off. Maddox calls for a fair catch, and he gets it at the 30-yard line.
At the 31, the Vikings take over. 10.
So now the Vikings will take over. They've so far in the 3rd quarter, the Vikings have ran 1 play, and it was a 51-yard touchdown.
That's what I call efficiency.
That's very efficient football.
Vikings into the football game averaging. This has gone down a lot. At one time we were second in the state on offense, but you go up against Muscle Shoals and Hartselle, and it's going to go down.
Yeah, that'll skew your numbers down
badly. But we're offense averaging 34.2 points per game. Get the play in here.
Quarterback keeps it. Comes out. Now, is that Oliver? Oliver's in the game now at quarterback.
Yep, that's right. So EJ, he's got a couple of solos on stunts from nickelback. Now he's at quarterback.
Yep.
Eric's youngin'.
He picks up 3 yards.
Oh, man, we got an eagle down here.
Sure do. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on WJLX. And we're back here. Jasper Viking football. Vikings lead 40-22, 2:28 left in the third quarter. We've got a man down for Columbia. He's being helped off the field, but walking on his own.
That's a good sign. 34.2 points per game in offense. Vikings into the game, giving up 18.5 points per game on defense. That's not a bad ratio. That'll win you a few games as we come in here. 6-2 on the year.
And an improvement from last year at this point in the year. We would have been 6-3.
Yeah. But we got the Coleman winning this time by a point. All right, EJ to get the snap here.
Snaps it. I got it.
Okay.
He runs it, cuts it back this way. That's Zion Coger. And he's still on his feet. Nobody could tackle him. Finally, he's taken down at the 18-yard line. What a run by Coger.
Yeah, that was a guy who don't have his name who saved a touchdown. But yeah, Zion Coger getting loose again. A little sprint draw looking kind of a play, and Mr. Coger got a weave on.
He sure did. I thought he was going to be gone, but there was a lot of traffic right there in that one spot.
And 10 finally jumped him and rolled him down. We don't have his name, sorry.
This time, quarterback keeps it. Oliver around the right side, cuts it down in, and he's in for a Viking touchdown. First one of his career, I think, Woody.
I think so. 16 yards, I think it was. And cutting back against the grain a couple of times, letting guys run themselves out of the play. Great run, E.J. Oliver.
Oliver kept it himself that time. Now put the Vikings up 46-22, 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Mosley out. He's missed 2 tonight.
Yeah.
Also missed a long field goal attempt.
Yep. 45-yarder, I think that was.
That one's up and good. Vikings take a 47-22 lead. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back on WJLX. .130 left in the third quarter. 47-22 is our score. The good guys are on top. Jasper Vikings lead Columbia Eagles.
And we mentioned earlier the Eagles come in giving up 44, just over 44 points a game on defense. That's going to go up a little bit as the Vikings have 47 now.
Woody, that was another Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive. Every drive driven by Jasper Auto Sales ends up in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Now it's another Flight Training Center, Sanders Flight Training Center, Jasper Viking kickoff. Columbia, he works his way through, makes it all the way back to the 42.
Where number 23's got him, Jesse Joseph. That was their Tyson Reeves on the return that time.
And Reeves does a little bit of everything. He's a slot receiver. He plays a little linebacker or cornerback, and also the kicker punter for the team.
Yeah. But Jesse Joseph, solid tackle. Good return, though. Good field position. As they're 59 yards away here.
Quarterback Gilbert. He's going to be under center. He's got Dunnigan behind him. Got a flag down. Flag was thrown before delay of game, but legal procedure on the Eagles.
To take it back to the 36.
And that will be 1st and 15.
Far hash wide left. where they send a flanker and a wide out over there. Wing back to the right.
They hand it. He picks up most of that penalty yardage. Going to pick up about 3 yards on the run.
Josh Harrell got over and jumped him. Jalen McCollum in to close as they slide off right tackle over there for about 3.5. They kept him in bounds too. Clock running on the Vikings side here too. 47-22 your score. Off the great E.J. Oliver run a while ago of 16 yards.
They've got 2 receivers to this side of the field. Gilbert snaps it, steps back, hands it off again. He's not getting far that time, Woody. He may have picked up 2 yards back to the original line of scrimmage.
Jalen McCollum up from the 3rd level on run support, James. Denying him the edge. Great play, Jalen.
Now 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
I do see a few more of the number 2 guys in the game for the Vikings now on defense.
Yeah, I want to get those names on.
I saw 13 just checked in.
Well, that's Memphis.
Okay, yeah, Memphis just came in.
22, Cedric Vincent Jr. He's had a lot of snaps this year. Penalty on Jasper, or end of the quarter it is. End of the quarter.
End of the quarter.
Which
Jasper
has been
Vikings,
brought to you by Rockadole Sushi.
That's right. Jasper Vikings lead 47-22. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back on WJLX.
End of the 3rd, be right back.
All right, we're back. Starting the 4th quarter, James Phillips and Woody Wilson here at Cairo Gambrell Field, and the Vikings lead 47-22. Woody, I do have a scoring update. My Dora Bulldogs, they started to struggle now. 28-7, they're losing to Good Hope, but that's a good football team.
Bummer. Yeah, 10th in the state, we've mentioned a couple of times.
Yeah, but it was tied 7-7, and Good Hope scored 21 unanswered so far.
Yeah, they're the Red Raiders, I think.
That's right.
And 10th in the state, so but the Dora gave them all they wanted tonight, looks like. And, you know, James, hopefully this is not the final home game of our Jasper Vikings seniors here. We'll see how the playoffs shake out and everything, but could be.
Yep. We'll more than likely be on the road for the first round.
Oh, we'll definitely be on the road, yeah.
And then
to Gadsden, most
probably
likely.
to Gadsden.
Right.
And then we'll have to see how it goes from first round on, where we're at in the bracket, who wins, who loses, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right. But again, our seniors, we love them. Mike Maddox, Makai Pleasure, Brody Garrett, Tamarcus Parham, TJ Hood, Josh Harrell, Jackson Bijou. Get the play in here.
That's
Jesse Joseph, Cortez Samuels, Brandon Marlowe, Drew Herring. Get the play in here. Get the rest of them on.
Quarterback in the shotgun now. They're looking. They've got the field balance. Wide receivers 2 on each side. He ducks through a man, throws it deep. It's going to be way deep and overthrown.
Yeah, Zion Koger, blanket coverage. He was all over his man. Carter Livingston, Makai Blair, Mal Henderson, Robert Hamilton, Destry Shipman, and Grad Bailey.
Good gracious.
Rounding out our seniors.
How are we going to lose that many guys, Woody?
Oh, man.
That's half the team.
It's a lot of them. I think 17 of them, if I've counted correctly. But got to have some guys step up next year. Got some big old boy. You know, we were talking with all right, here we go.
And the punt's up. Maddox takes it in. He picked it up at the 44. Goes around the 50, still in, but wrestled out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Vikings take over again in Eagles territory.
Yeah. Talked to Patrick a while ago earlier. We have some big old linemen coming up, James.
That's what he told me, too.
Prototype, typical players, and especially in the trenches. So, of course, we bid all our seniors. We love them the best. But it ain't over yet. It ain't over.
I think all the twos are in on offense now.
Okay.
Cedric Vincent Jr. is in the backfield. E.J. Oliver in the backfield.
Mullins over there at right guard. Looks like the one's in the line. Vincent got the ball.
Off. Yeah, Vincent takes it. Look at him. He's gone there. Down to the 25. Still picking up yardage all the way down to maybe the 16, 17-yard line.
Yeah, about that. Cedric Vincent with a weave on. He's a legacy player. His dad played here, was a fine player, an even better person. Great run right off the right. Grant Bailey off right tackle, and Cedric breaks containment there off Grant's block.
Cedric showed good speed after seeing that hole. He took it through it, was down the field in a hurry.
And the Vikings into the red zone again at the 17, far hash wide left.
Clock rolling, 10:50 left in the fourth quarter. This time he hands it off to Vincent again. Runs it up the middle, straight up the middle of the field, down to the 5-yard line.
Nice run, little hesitation move, setting his blocks up. Tyson Reeves finally going to get him down at between the second and third level down there. Another good run from Cedric.
And he is just a step away from it being a Bernard's first down.
Yeah. There's the Vikings knocking on the door again here.
Saw another lineman check in, like 66 that time, I think, Woody.
Okay. Get him on here. That's Parker Miles, a sophomore.
Looks like he came in maybe to play center.
Okay.
And we got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. 30 seconds, and we're back on WJLX. And we're back from Jasper, Alabama. Vikings lead 47-22, 10-14 left. It's now first and goal. They measured it, gave them a first down on that run, so a Bernard's first down. First and goal from the 7.
Yes.
Gives it to Vincent again. And he's in for a Viking touchdown.
Yes, sir.
And I think that may be the first of his career as well, Woody.
That sounds right. He got contacted about the 1, lowered his shoulders, got low, and he pulled his way into the end zone. Nice run, Cedric Vincent Jr.
Very, very good run. Good job moving the Vikings down the field that time by the second unit.
Yes. Is Oliver?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oliver's kicking.
Okay.
Kicks it through, 54-22. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back on WGLX. And the Eagles run the kickoff back to, looks like the 20. Let's see where they're marking it down at.
Here we got flags flying.
A lot of flags over there.
Yeah, a lot of them. Brody Garrett got over, and it looks like leading the charge on the play was Jesse Joseph. See what the laundry's about here.
Columbia made it to about the 35. Not sure who the flags are on. If it's going to be on defense or offense. Probably defense over there on that far sideline. I would guess could be a late hit. I want to tell everybody, though, Woody, fourth quarter brought to you by Allison Goforth. Drive home happy thanks to Allison Goforth at Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC, your hometown sales professional, 205-522-8432. So give Allison a call if you're looking for a vehicle out there. And also remember, that was a Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive. Every drive ends in the end zone when you're driving away from Jasper Auto Sales. Be sure to go see those guys. They've got tons of pre-owned cars that look great on their lot.
7-yard run. Cedric Vincent Jr. extending our lead. Eagles 65 yards away here.
Gilbert takes it, steps back, throws it up. Woody, at this point, they're just throwing it up and praying.
Yeah, 34 into the game. Let's show good coverage down there, too. That is going to be there's that name I goofed up again.
Is that Keanu?
Yes, thank you. Keanu Unget Anderson. I can get that part right.
Anderson right. Keanu Anderson, and I think I saw his family today during the parade when I was filming. They were right next to me, and when he walked by, they were screaming Keanu. I think they even called him Canoe like you did one time just to joke around with him.
Have I started something or what?
Keanu, Canoe.
That was him on a good play. Keanu it is.
Down look down.
out. Oh, get him down.
He splits through up to the 48-yard line into Viking territory.
Somebody finally locked up on him. Who was 18? Finally going to get him down over there. Locked up on the cat, man. Braylon Dickerson finally got him down. Was that Dunnigan again? Probably.
Yeah, that was Dunnigan again.
Oh,
They've still got their ones in.
Yeah, good point. We mentioned earlier, if they had 10 other Dunnigans, they would be awesome.
I mean, if they had 10 other Dunnigans, they're going to be playing for a state championship.
They could give a Clay Chalkville a run for their money. I don't know if anybody can. I mean, they beat 7A Thompson earlier in the year.
Oh, I know.
Good grief, these guys are on another level, but that's far down the line. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. They'll probably end the Super 7, though. Whistle before the play.
Yep, looks like a little motion on the Eagles.
Yeah.
Or they may have gotten a timeout. And it is. It's a timeout on the Eagles. We'll take a timeout also. 30 seconds, and we'll be back on WJLX.
And we're back live from the stadium. Speaking of Thompson, good to see the Tide get the commitment from the quarterback, James Seaborn over there. I mean, this guy at 7A Thompson, he wins a state championship as the starting quarterback as an 8th grader.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, man?
Yeah.
And the Tide's got him on the way in.
He looks the part for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when's he going to play? Because we got another guy already that's a freshman this year that's redshirting.
Nice problem.
It is a nice problem to have.
I hope that they don't, there's a portal sitting there. But all right, here we go. There's that bunch to the left again.
Back in that bunch. Man comes in motion. Fake it to him, keeps it. Quarterback around the left side, gets a first down and more.
Man.
He drives it down to the 23-yard line.
This guy's got to have 200 yards rushing easily.
Well, no, that was the quarterback there, wasn't it?
I think Dunnigan. It was
Oh, was it Dunnigan? Okay.
It was. Getting the left edge and hugging the left sideline again for a chunk play.
Well, they were in a wildcat on that play then.
Well, he had the ball.
Yeah.
And he's I sure would like to have his total tonight. He's got to be over 200 yards.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be. He's ran the ball well. I mean, he ran one for 91 yards.
That's right. Been out of containment a lot. They're just outside the red zone there to 22, far hash wide right.
Jasper leads 54-22, 7:52 left in the game. Vikings have controlled the game the entire way, but the Eagles have kept it where it's at least fun to call.
That's right. Respectable. They've given it a good effort tonight. Another timeout, James.
Yep, timeout by the Eagles. We'll take a timeout. 30 seconds. We'll be right back on Jasper Viking football on WJLX.
Yeah, they're going to slide off the left side again for a good gain.
Yep, they work it down all the way to the, well, it looks like there's going to be maybe another flag down, Woody.
I think Keanu Anderson with another solo over there. You're right. He's coming back. Working the short side of the field. Anderson got over as we had the numbers, but he led the charge. Yep, major distance holding on Columbia.
And that moves it all the way back to the 37-yard line, where it'll be first down and a long ways to go, about 25.
Almost Oakman. By the way, Oakman was in a close game, weren't they?
They were winning at halftime in a close game.
And winning, they're in? I think maybe.
No, they need a little help.
Okay.
They need Hansel to win too, which is going to be tough.
Good. Flushing, got the guy flushed.
Yep, quarterback goes out of bounds. Good job by the defense.
He flipped it out. I guess they won't call grounding over there. Just a good play. Good heads-up play by Mr. Gilbert.
Trying to track down an Oakman score.
Okay.
See if we can get an update on that one.
Midfield, the opponent.
We had Cordova and Haleville was in a fight too. It was 14-13 Cordova at halftime.
They did call grounding.
Oh, they did.
Yep. Take you back to 47 here, far hash wide right.
Wow, they are not going to get much further back. That's going to make it.
It was to Oakman, now it's to Tuscaloosa.
It is. First and 37 from the 47.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a loss of down, shouldn't it, though, if it was a...
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Apparently not.
Still first down according to the scoreboard, according to the chain gang.
They seem to change these rules fairly often these days.
Quarterback snaps it.
Yep.
Throws it over to his running back on the side here. He gets down to the 40. Still going to have miles and miles to go for a first down.
There's Borders with another solo.
That was an open space, too.
Yeah, that's right. Good point. In space, Landon Borders is going to get over and jump him and hit him down.
Now they're at the 40, where it'll be second down and 18 from the 40.
18.
That's more than 18.
They need the 12.
Yeah, they need the 12.
Let's put it like that.
Yeah. I was going by what the scoreboard said. That's what I get for trusting that bunch.
Oh, man. So we're not the only one that makes mistakes, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Quarterback rolls. He had some open room, but he's really wanting to throw the ball down the field.
Yep.
Tosses up, completes it to the 30. He's going to be wrestled out of bounds at the 30. Still be third down and 15 for the Eagles.
Back-to-back Borders. Man, this guy, I'm telling you, man, little safety valve job.
He's going to be a monster in a year or so.
He may start next year as a
Oh, yeah.
sophomore. I mean, he gets in there and he makes plays, man, landing borders.
I got an update on the Oakman Wildcats. They're leading midfield at home 37-22, 9:16 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, go Ben. Old Viking down there, the head
Hopefully they'll
coach.
come up with it.
Ben was a good safety here back in the day. And way to go, Ben Painter's crew down there.
Now it's third down. They've got that bunch of receivers over to the left.
Yeah.
He looked that direction, then he's flushed out. Man in his face.
That was another grounding.
He just kind of tossed that one underhanded. Couldn't get it. He did have a receiver at least somewhere in the area.
Yeah, I see him now. My bad. 3 was close enough to the football. Kamari and Horton. So that's just a good job by the quarterback to get rid of and prevent the loss there from Gilbert.
Another scoring update. Good Hope up on Dora 35-15 now.
Well, Dora hung with them a long time, though.
And Cordova still up 14-13.
All right. As they're trying to prevent Haleville from getting their first win. There you go.
We had a.
Okay, you got it.
It was like the thing came crawling in the window there for a second.
I got you now. Now I can hear what's going on.
How you doing?
You don't want to
Yeah.
listen into this.
Fourth down play.
Picked off.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at it picked off, and he's got a lot of room
He
to run.
sure does.
Shakes him. Oh, man, he gets taken down at the 42. Great play, though.
By number 14, making a play in the secondary, T.J. Hood, a senior, and you love to see that senior get that play, the pick.
Great play by T.J. Hood that time.
Yes, sir.
He camped out under that one like a center fielder.
He did, yeah, he saw it.
That's another ball that hung up a month on them.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times from the quarterback. He's throwing it up. I called it a moon ball earlier.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, accurate description, yeah.
All right, first down now and 10 from the 42 for the Vikings. We've only got 4:16 left in the game. Jasper leads 54-22.
I was told there'd be a hot clock.
There should be at this point because they're up by
32, right?
Yeah, I think 32 is the I don't maybe 37 they're supposed to be up. I'm not sure.
Braden Marlowe, a senior, in the game. Oh, we got a loose man
That's
here.
Cedric Vincent Jr. again, isn't it? Look at him. He's running it all the way down to the 13, 14-yard line.
It was Cedric.
Cedric has gotten his opportunities tonight, and he's making some stuff happen.
He has really taken advantage of him. Michael Sedgwick is going to save a touchdown for Columbia.
Yeah, that's another quick running back we have in the stable of running backs for the Vikings.
I saw Zion Koger coming off the field.
And Cedric will be back next year.
Yeah, he will.
Junior, yes, sir.
Him and Zion Koger next year, that might not be too bad of a 1-2 punch.
Whoa, I'll say.
This time, Oliver keeps it. Oliver in for his second touchdown of the night. Vikings score.
14-yard run, I think it was, guys.
Yep, 14 yards.
Wow.
3:25 left, and Vikings now up 60-22.
And again, taking a page out of Lincoln Smothers' playbook. Great play action and getting out of containment off the fake as he gets commitment to the inside and got the right edge clean, untouched into the end zone was E.J. Oliver.
Great to see this second unit get in and be able to make some good things happen.
Yes, sir.
What year is EJ?
EJ's a sophomore, I believe. Kick up and good by Mosley.
That is correct, sophomore.
61-22, Vikings on top. We'll be right back in 30 seconds on WJLX. And we're back on Jasper Viking football. Jonathan Timmons is taking all of our candy.
Hey, man, leave us a crumb.
Well, he picked through them. He got him a Twix.
He has good taste.
I would throw another one out the window at him, but I don't want to hit anybody else, any of the Jasper fans. That was another Jasper Auto Sales scoring drive. Man, we've had a lot of them tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Every drive ends when you're leaving Jasper Auto Sales in the end zone with a score. Also now it's going to be Sanders Flight Training Center's kickoff. Yet another one of those tonight. Woody, I got another scoring update. Oakland scores again. They're up 43-22 with 4 minutes left.
And you say they need help to get in.
Yes, they need Hansfield to upset Phil Campbell, I believe. Is
well, Patrick and Nick need to keep an eye on that game.
Yeah, they'll track that down.
Yeah, for real.
But the problem is that Hansfield is winless on the season.
Oh, not good. Good coverage. There was Brody Garrett leading the charge, the lead gunner on that play, making a stop.
But, you know, we talked with Coach Ben Painter last night at the coaches show, and they've got a very, very young team. They've got an 8th grader playing quarterback. That's his son.
Wow, talking about Seaborn and Thompson. There you go again.
Right.
Wow.
So
yeah, his kid,
Yeah. And then they've got a lot of skill positions and some big linemen that everybody will be coming back because this is such a young team.
Cool. Go Ben. Once a Viking, always a Viking, but he's a Wildcat too now. He's all Oakman now. But he learned a lot of good football here at Walker/Jasper High School.
Columbia has it on the 20.
Coach
here. The 22.
Mm-hmm.
Drops the ball. Hands it to his running back, who's got room to run. Still moving down the field. Goes through a couple Vikings, brought down at the 45-yard line.
By 18, got a shoelace.
Well, Woody, I think there's a flag on the play. Looks like that run's going to be coming back thanks to a hold.
Okay, Braylon Dickerson with a tackle way downfield, and as you say, it's coming back. 66 points, man. I'll do the second half scoring summary, and we'll get out of here by Christmas, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it, though.
You got, that'll be what, 83 total points right now?
Yep, that's right. And I really would like to see how much Dunnigan's got. He's had a great night.
Yeah, he has had a great night.
Hakeem Dunnigan, great football player for the Columbia Eagles out of the Rocket City of Huntsville.
And he's had this night tonight after running back 2 kick returns for touchdowns last week.
Against Athens, who we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, ain't chopped liver, buddy.
No pushover
Fumble.
Stretch. Can't tell who got in there.
Yeah, Columbia is going to dig it out.
They're down at the 10-yard line.
So he picks up right where he left off at Athens last week, Mr. Dunnigan did. And with an even better night tonight, he has been all over this field. But the Vikings have been much better.
Vikings have looked good tonight.
It has not been enough, that's right. And we have answered, I think, every time they've threatened and scored.
You know, if I'm a 1 or 2 team in the other regions, I don't want to look ahead and see Jasper on my playoff schedule, though.
You got it, man.
Because they've proven they can play with anybody with Muscle Shoals and Hartzell.
That's right. Blast play off to the left side, and Colton Sanders, he's been in there a lot tonight with another tackle, leading the charge. Clock running, one coming down to a minute and a half to play here. Vikings going to improve to, what, 7-2?
7-2, and then we'll travel next week on Halloween night. We'll travel, and everybody, as you're giving out your spooky candy and treats, be sure to be listening in or watching us on Facebook or YouTube. I love the fact that a lot of people tell me they put it on YouTube and they watch it on their big screen TV at home.
Ooh,
yeah.
With our sound?
Yeah, with our sound.
Man, thank y'all. Thank every one of you. Die play, blast play. Vikings clogging up nicely.
Yeah, he didn't go anywhere that time.
Who is that? 16 looks like might have been leading the charge down there that time. Jaquin Tucker.
Yeah, we're under a minute now to play.
Quez Pratt around the football again.
And it's 4th down.
A couple of good young ones coming up.
Punter in. 15 seconds on the play clock.
And they may try to bleed it out. Clock running 30 seconds. They're going to have to punt.
Yeah, they're going to have to punt it off. 2 seconds.
Going to throw it.
Oh, yeah, he decided to keep it. Rolls ahead. Brought out of bounds at the 17. Extra action from the ball carrier, I believe.
Tyson Reeves had it far short of the first down. Vikings will take over on downs, take a knee. And let's see what the laundry's about. It's a non-factor here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be after the play, so the penalty will go
face mask
on the offense.
Right, Columbia. Coach Reeves probably declined this. Take a knee and go to the house.
Let's get it out of here.
Yep.
Woody, been a great game to call with you. I appreciate you letting me hang out with you on Friday night.
Well, you're certainly welcome. We carrying this thing on from Brett, and you're doing a great job, man.
And we want to send a shout out to Jonathan Timmons. I think he left the game a little early. He got the Hometown Hero Award tonight that they give out for veterans in the area each week. So we're proud to have him at WJLX leading the charge.
Our fearless leader leading the charge, absolutely.
Looks like they are walking that penalty off.
Yeah, they'll take a knee, and Coach Reed's not going to score.
Woody, if it was me, I'd go ahead and score one more time.
Oh, no, man.
I probably would. I really would. Sometimes I go back to those Spurrier days where he was like, if you don't like it, stop me.
He was dadgum annoying.
He was annoying.
Plumb annoying at times, man. He really was. But you coach a peewee team, don't you?
I have. I don't anymore, but I have in the past.
Yeah. So you're you know what's going on that field out there. We'll do the scoring summary and get out of here. Bama tomorrow, 11:30 air. There's the knee.
Yep.
And it's going to end up.
Smothers comes in to take the knee, and that's a victory for the Vikings, 61-22. We're going to take a 2-minute break, Woody, and then come back and wrap it up.
Okay, let's do it.
2-minute break. We'll be right back on WJLX.